don't really know you that well, maybe go over some of the key points of your platform, just so they get a better understanding of, what you aim to do.
Okay. Well, the platform isn't finalized at this point because I'm only at the exploratory stage. But, and I'm going to take a lot of what I'm going to be running on from my constituents, what they feel they need, what are they not getting in Congress right now. But there are a couple of very key issues that I believe in strongly. I believe in fiscal responsibility, not just in the sense of, talking about, well, we're going to reduce the deficit, as an example. That's all we're looking at, reducing the increase in the deficit. That's not resolving the issue. That's not addressing the issue directly. In fact, something that's not spoken about, interest rates have historically been 6.25%. Most recently, 4%. Today, they're 0.25. No one in Congress has said one thing. When interest rates go back to the norm, we add $7 trillion in 4 years to the deficit. That's on top of the $16.4 trillion we have right now. Does anyone believe that $23 trillion, just because the interest rates went up, is sustainable? On top of the fact that every single legislative body, the president, the CBO, everybody is projecting that the deficit is going to go higher. We're not doing something, and that's being responsible. And that's going to affect our kids as well as us. And I don't think that's right.
Anything else we didn't ask that you think is important for people at home to know?
I think it's very important that we get back to being involved. We've gotten very comfortable with just accepting that this guy, there's this party and there's that party, and whatever they say is what we're going to vote on. And that's okay, I suppose. And that's not a bad thing. That's everyone's choice. You have the right to vote. But look at what we've gotten from that. Today, we're not getting the representation we want. We're getting a representation of parties. We're not getting effective actions. And we need to be involved. Now, I want to take the opportunity when I go out to speak to people throughout the country, throughout this district. And I want to have them tell me, no, Mike, this is what no one's ever told me. You know what, Mike? My representative hasn't reached me and they haven't answered this question. Why don't we have an answer about that? Why don't we have people going out there saying, hey, I'm going to protect your rights, and I'm actively doing that? Why aren't we hearing people going on to the floor of Congress and saying, my constituents want to talk about this, and whether it's good for anybody's party or not, I'm going to talk about it now. And that's what I want to bring up, and that's what I want people to tell me about, so that when 2014 comes, it's not just going to be, this is what I think. It's not just going to be what the Republican Party thinks or the Democrat Party thinks. It's going to be, this is what the people of the 22nd District of New York thinks. Thanks, guys.